hello, basketball fans, and welcome to the basketball game tonight. Tyler Wagner beside me will be helping Bill Hampton call this game. We're at the Bernie Gym to bring the rematch between the Dexter Bearcats and the Bernie Mules, a game that was played at in the semifinals or the quarterfinals, I should say, at the semifinals at the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. And we're expecting a different ball game tonight. Both schools are really up for this game, Tyler.
Yeah, we see Bernie went on to win that Bloomfield Christmas Tournament against Portageville, and since then they've been on a roll. They won big, 20-plus against Portageville, up now to the third-ranked team in the state in Class 2. Dexter's really got in more of a momentum since that game. They went and finished a strong third place in the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament, went on, and they're playing very well. They're moving the ball a lot better from what we saw in that Bernie game.
Yep.
You saw in that Bernie game, they were real lackadaisical with the ball. We're content to take the outside shot when it was just given to them, and just weren't really moving the ball very well. So they've come on strong, moving the ball really well, and playing better since that game. So we expect a lot better game here tonight.
Well, Bernie is still without the services of Jake Smith. Spoke to him when we first got here tonight. He said he hoped 3 more weeks, but probably 5 before he'd be ready. So hopefully he'll be back by the time district starts and be in shape and ready to go. Zach Curry is back. He is not starting tonight, but he is available, and talked with him, and he said he feels very comfortable and feels very strong. So Bernie about to get back to being in shape, getting their players back. And, they won that tournament the last 2 nights without Curry and without Smith. They looked very well against the Dexter Bearcats and also against the Portageville Bulldogs. But as you said, Dexter comes into this game with a record of 6 wins, 7 losses. They have played one of the tougher schedules in Southeast Missouri. They're on a roll right now. They're playing very well. They're a young ball club. They're going to start 1 senior tonight. Everybody else will be a sophomore or junior. Same way with the Bernie Mules. So I tell you, folks, we're going to see some great basketball the next couple of years from these 2 ball clubs. JV game just ended. The Dexter Bearcats defeated the Bernie Mules 57-36. Again, we want to thank all the staff, the administration, the school board, the coaches for all their hospitality here at the Bernie schools. We've really been welcomed tonight. We want to thank them for that. Referees tonight's game, Jeremy Siebert, Mike Buck, and Jason Reed. And they called a good junior varsity game, so we look for the same thing to come out of this. We're about 3 minutes away from the starting lineups, the national anthem. I'll tell you, folks, it is a packed house. We knew it would be. They announced at halftime of the JV game that the doors would be closed, that nobody else would be admitted. And we knew that it was going to be a packed arena. Small gym, but I tell you what, the people are sitting close together. They're ready for some high school basketball. And the first thing I was asked about 30 minutes ago, are you expecting a barn burner to brew in Bernie tonight? Folks, it will be a D-A-N-D-Y dandy. I guarantee you. Either way, this is the game to be at in Southeast Missouri tonight.
Yeah, both teams got a lot to play for tonight. Dexter, they're probably behind Bernie a little bit when it comes to the. Yeah. I'm not sure what the Stoddard County Conference standings are, but you got to say whoever comes away with the win tonight is going to have an edge when it comes to those standings.
Yes. And Bernie's lost 1 game. That was to Bell City, and it kind of woke Bernie up. They had a bad shooting night that night. As you can see behind me here, just right over Tyler's shoulder here, right behind him, Phil Dawson, former superintendent here at schools, and Terry McVeigh helped us call the tournament at Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Those guys, they have a lot of basketball knowledge and basketball savvy, so glad to have them on board. We're going to take a quick, sharp break before we introduce the starting lineups and have the national anthem. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
3 Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes.
3 Rivers affordable tuition
means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign atop of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden. Announcing that they're going to be replaying the championship game of the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament here. Jeff Rogers, husband of Waynetta Rogers, will be giving the starting lineups tonight for both teams. We do have those. We have those lineups ready for you. Dexter comes in with the record of 6 wins, 7 losses. Rob Nichols is the coach. Sean Geatley is the assistant. And the Bearcats are on a roll right now, and again, we expect a good ball game tonight, folks. Glad that you've joined us. Get you a soda, bag of that popcorn, and a hot dog, and enjoy it. Number 3, a 5'11" senior, Drew Kelly, and boy, he had a great tournament, didn't he, Tyler?
Yeah, he sure did. He shot the ball very well. Along with a few others, you know, we saw John Bowman shoot the ball very well also.
Yeah. Number 5, a 6'3" junior, Ryan Wyndham. Well, they're going to go with Brandon Stoker, a 5'9" junior, on the next call here. 6'3", number 5, Ryan Wyndham. The other forward, a 6'1" junior, number 24, John Bowman. He likes to put it up from the outside. And the 6'3" sophomore, Alan Flanagan. Now for the Bernie Mules, head coach Brad Botch, Jason Long assistant, Darren Shipman also the assistant. Number 14, a 6'1" junior, Quentin Stevens. And boy, he can knock it up there. He can really light it up out there.
Sure can.
Number 44, a 6'2" sophomore, Jordan McGowan.
McGowan had a huge Bloomfield Christmas tournament.
Yeah.
Especially against Dexter.
Number 22, a 6' junior, Jake Owens. Number 40, a 6'1" senior, Daniel Becking. One of the premier guards in Southeast Missouri. Number 12, a 5'9" junior, Jake Welch. He can get more rebounds for a 5'9" guy, gets more steals, more assists, and he'll score for you a little bit too.
Yeah, and you're probably looking at the MVP of the Bloomfield Christmas tournament this year. He had an all-around just great tournament. Took over that Portageville game in the championship, and they're going to really need him to have a great night like that again tonight.
Alan Flanagan will jump it up for the Bearcats. Mike Buck will toss it up. We'll see who will be jumping for the Bernie Mules. Again, glad that you joined us on YHC. Premier game tonight. Dexter Bearcats, Bernie Mules, Stoddard County Conference game. And I'll tell you what, folks, nothing's going to be held back in this game, I guarantee you. Dexter wants some revenge, wants a little respect. Bernie Mules, they think that they're on a roll. They're ranked number 3 in the state in Class 2. Daniel Becking going to jump for the Mules. We're set, ready to go. Dexter controls the tip. Ball out of bounds. Dexter will control. Bernie will play a matchup. They will do a half-court trap. Their defense makes their offense go. Ball passed down to Flanagan. He can't control. McGowan with the takeaway. Ball passed down to Stevens, down in the corner. Dexter in a man-to-man. Becky with the ball, has it knocked out of his hands. Wyndham on the move, gets it over to Kelly. Kelly backs it out into the corner, gets it back out to Wyndham. Wyndham down to Kelly. Kelly's going to drive. He puts it up. Will not go. Becky with the rebound. McGowan forced him to take that shot.
Yeah, Kelly got a good look.
Yes,
I think he just mishandled the shot there.
Looked like McGowan may have got a piece of it.
Might
there.
have.
Stevens in the corner, gets it out to Welch. Into Becking, down to Stevens. Stevens thought about the three, pulled it back, gets it back to Welch at the top of the key. Stoker's on him. Owens has it. Kelly's on him, and we got out of bounds off of the Mules. We played 1 minute. There's no score. Both teams are tight. They sense what the people here sense, that this is going to be a barn burner. Kelly working against Welch. A switch there. Stoker has a ball. Stevens on him. Stoker's driving. Gets the ball out to Flanagan. Flanagan to Kelly. Kelly for three. Puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped up by Wyndham. Will not go. They both fight for it. We've got out of bounds. Out of bounds off of. Yeah. I thought the ball was off of McGowan, and the referee just failed to have the right direction which was going.
I can tell you from experience, it's really easy to get your directions mixed up when you're in that kind of situation.
That's right. Oh, nice pass to Drew Kelly. He scores the first two of the night. Ball quickly down to Owens. McGowan inside, has a ball blocked out of bounds off of Bernie. 6:22 to go in this first period of play. 2-0 Bearcats on top. Kelly working against Welch. Bowman has it out front. Owens on him. Stoker has it on the wing. Stevens on him. Stoker drives, has a ball stripped out of his hand, gets it back. It's in the lane. We're going to have a 3-second violation. He got caught in no man's land there, Tyler.
Yeah, he was trying to make something happen in the paint. Got deflected, got it back, and he just couldn't find anybody to pass it to. You're seeing quite a few turnovers here early. Both teams are coming out probably with a little bit more adrenaline that they need to use. Need to just really concentrate on getting in their offensive scheme and working for an easy basket.
Owens with the drive, will not go, and we're going to have a foul. Foul will be on Ryan Wyndham, his first, team's first. Zach Curry coming in for the Mules. Also Ethan Allen, or Jeremy Walker it is. Jeremy Walker, number 54. Going out is Becking and Stevens. Inbounding for the Mules will be Welch. Welch gets the ball out to Curry. Curry on the wing to Owens. Owens drives, puts it up off the board, scores it.
It's a nice move by Curry. He had to move away from the defense. Flanagan was putting a hand in the face. He made a nice shot.
Stoker for three. Brandon Stoker hits the first three tonight. 5-2, Bernie on top. McGowan for three, scores it. Here we go.
Up and down game. We're getting two threes on the transition.
Put your seatbelts on, folks. There we go. It's 5-all. Curry with the steal. Ball batted out of bounds by Bowman. There's a way. They're going to get it going now.
Yeah, that's 2 threes right in the transition. Both teams want to score early.
Love it. Stoker on Welch. That's quickness on quickness right there. Welch drives in, loses the handle on the ball, and going to be called for walking. A turnover on the Mules. Stevens in for Owens with 5:20 to go in this first period of play. It's 5-all. Steve Johnson on camera tonight. Kim Stokes had to work. And Johnson said, what kind of game will this be? I said, just watch it, big boy. You'll be glad you're here. Ball tipped out of bounds by McGowan. Dexter will control under their own basket.
What Dexter really needs to do in this game, what they couldn't do in the last game as much, is you really generate offense within the three-point line.
Welch with a steal on the inbounds pass. Curry in the corner. He's going to drive. Spin moves, gets it out to McGowan. McGowan thought about the three, gets it down to Curry for three. Puts it up, will not go. Rebound by Bowman. Wyndham gets it down, or gets it into Flanagan. A good spin move, scores it. Alan Flanagan with his first two of the game. Stevens on the drive, pulls it back out, gets it over to McGowan for three. A long three, puts it up, will not go. Rebound by Flanagan. 7-5, Bearcats on top with 4:30 to go in this first period of play. Bowman for a long three, puts it up, scores it. John Bowman.
That's what Bowman can do. He can step outside further than what the defense wants to come out, and he can knock it down.
10-5. Nice pass to Walker. He's going to be fouled as he goes up with it. The difference in this game already is Dexter is scoring, whereas the first game they played at the tournament, Dexter, Bernie was up 9-0, the best I remember.
Yeah, they're coming out a lot more aggressive, and what I mentioned too earlier, Dexter really needs to score in the interior. That's what they like to do in the last game. Flanagan's going to take be a key role in that, and he's getting started early.
Owens in for Curry. Walker misses the first free throw. 10-5. Dexter on top with 4:14 to go in this first period of play. We've seen a lot of action already. Second one will not go. Rebounded by Flanagan. Flanagan went outside. Now he'll put it up from the three out there because he was a wingman last year. He has to play inside because of his height this year. Kelly on a drive, has the ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Dexter will keep control under their own basket. Becking into the game. Going out is Jeremy Walker. Also in for Dexter is Gary Summers. Going out is Ryan Wyndham. Summers will inbound. He gets the ball into Flanagan. Flanagan up against McGowan. Puts it up. Will not go. Short. Welch with the rebound off the floor. He tries to go down to Stevens. He finally gets it to him. We're going to have a push foul on Gary Summers of the Bearcats. It's the third team foul on the Bearcats. Bernie will inbound under their own basket. 3:46 to go. 10-5. Bearcats on top of the Mules. Nice pass into Owens. He scores it. What a nice pass that time. Jake Owens with 4 1/4, 10-7. Bearcats on top. Stoker with the ball to Bowman. Back to Stoker. Bowman's wanting to quick look at it. Ball taken away by Becky. Gets it to Welch. Welch going to work against Summers. He goes in, puts it up, loses control. Ball out of bounds off of the Bernie Mules. Welch that time tried to do a little too much with the ball. Good defense that time by Summers.
Yeah, Bernie's coming out aggressive, but they're just not being as disciplined with the ball as they need to be. They're maybe getting a little ahead of themselves.
Well said.
And, they just need to basically take a step back and really be more disciplined with the ball.
Flanagan deep in the corner. Will not go. Rebounded by Owens. Bernie on the run. Owens in the center court. Goes to the side. Gets it to McGowan. McGowan down in the corner to Stevens. Puts it up. It's short. Rebounded by Bowman. Gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan to Kelly. Just under 3 minutes to go in this first period of play. Kelly's going to drive, loses a handle on it. Becking with the ball, gets it to McGowan. Turnover on the Bearcats. Owens with it on the wing. Working against Kelly. Gets it to Welch. Welch puts it up, will not go. Rebounding Flanagan. He loses a handle on it. Bernie will come away with it. Welch has it, gets in the corner to Owens. He puts up 3. Scores it. Man, Jake Owens with 7 1/4.
I think that's Owens' favorite spot is in that corner. That's where we saw him really take off in the Bloomfield Christmas tournament.
Either corner. He likes the corner shot. Oh, a nice move of Stoker, but it would not go. Rebound by Welch. 2:05 to go. Welch hits Owens with it down low. He puts it up. Will not go, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Or we're really seeing an up and down game earlier.
Yeah.
We're seeing quick shots. Like quite a few three-point attempts early on.
Gary Summers with his second foul. Team's 4th. To the line to shoot 2 will be Jake Owens. He has 7 in this first period of play. 7 of Bernie's 10 points. First free throw, scores it. McGowan out. Walker in for Bernie. Stoker and Bowman out. Starling and, I didn't see Starling and Stevens in for the Bearcats. Owens hits the second one. (12-10), Mules on top. Kelly with the ball. Gets it to Wyndham. Wyndham to Starling. Starling's going to drive the baseline. We're going to have a block foul on Becky. He was almost there, but not quite. Good call that time. Starling is so quick.
Yeah, and he can get to the basket real easy. We saw that earlier in the Bloomfield tournament.
Yes.
And that's going to be a threat against Bernie.
Starling gets the ball to Kelly. Kelly drives, puts up a jump shot, scores it. He's going to go to the line, try to complete the three-point play. Strong move that time by Kelly as Welch got him.
And you saw where he got those points from. He took a hard dribble inside the paint, got by his defender, pull up for a shot in the paint, and he drew the foul, and he's going to have a chance at three-point play.
Right. McGowan back in along with Curry for the Mules. Out is Stevens and Walker. Kelly to the line to try to put the Bearcats on top. Misses. Game's tied at 12 all. Becking comes away with the rebound. We're down to 1:25 to go in this first period of play. Game all tied. Welch with the ball, gets it to McGowan. McGowan gets it to Welch. Dexter's gone to his zone. Owens inside, puts it up.
Oh, what a nice move. He had two defenders on each side, ducked it under. Nice up and under by Owens.
Yeah, he had a great ball handling that time by the junior. Under 1 minute to go in this first period of play. Bernie on top, 14-12. Stevens had the ball stripped, but Starling comes away with it for the Bearcats. Kelly going to set the offense. Down to 40 seconds to go. He loses a handle on it. Bernie on the 3-on-1 run. Welch behind the back pass to Owens.
Oh, nice play, wow. Nice pass, nice finish.
What a play.
That looked like a dangerous pass by Welch. He had all the Dexter Bearcats running down the court with him. And just made a wonderful pass and a nice finish by Owens.
I'm telling you, folks, if you've not seen the young man play, he's worth the price of admission. Second foul on Ryan Wyndham. Brandon Stoker back in for the Bearcats. Owens hits it. Owens has 14 of the Mules' points in this, 14 of the 17 points. Pick and roll, ball taken away by the Bernie Mules. 17-12, quickly down to Owens. Owens gets it to McGowan. McGowan quickly to Welch. Welch is going to drive. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Foul's going to go against Starling, his first. Team 6. The next foul by Dexter will send the Bearcats to the free throw line for a 1-1. Stevens in for the Mules. Owens going out, gets a big hand. Welch will inbound. Gets the ball out front to Zach Curry. 20 seconds to go in this opening quarter.
Looks like Bernie's going to try to kill some clock here to get the last shot.
Dexter's in could be a matchup, could just be a zone. Welch with a shot will not go as the horn ends the first quarter of play. The Bernie Mules 17, the Dexter Bearcats 12. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign at the top of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college.
Why pay university prices?
When the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less.
I can use A+.
I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Well, welcome back. We want to tell you tonight's game brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Owens Construction in Malden, Bernie MFA and Morrisoy Seed in Bernie, LeGrand's Communications in Dexter, SEMO Health Network, and Overturf Drug in Dexter. Tonight's game brought to you by SEMO Health Network. Are you sick? Need a physical, annual checkup? Children need vaccinations? Come to any of our 5 sites located in Bernie, Kennett, Portageville, New Madrid, and Sykeston, or visit our new fitness center located in New Madrid. The fitness center membership is free, but you must be a SEMO Health Network patient to access the facility. For more information, contact Kathy Wilson at the Bernie office. For an appointment, call 573-293-6836 at SEMO Health Network, working to provide communities with affordable quality. What do you have for us, Tyler?
Well, in the first quarter, you saw Dexter come out and make a strong run. They were real aggressive towards the basket, which they need to be tonight. And Bernie come out quite a bit rushed in their offense. They were taking quick shots, quick threes, penetrating in the paint, but probably taking shots they really don't need to take there in the paint, but settled down and started hitting some shots and getting a lot more discipline in their offense.
Well, Dexter back to a man-to-man, and it could be a matchup man-to-man because that's what it looks like. Curry from in the lane will not go. Becky with a putback will not go. Kelly with the rebound. We'll go over the scoring with you and the foul situation when we have time. Wyndham working. Ball over to Brandon Stoker. He drives, puts it in. Nice
That's
move.
a nice running move there by Dexter. Bernie didn't have any backside help under the goal, and he just took advantage of it.
Yep. Stoker with 5 in the game. 17-14. Mules on top by 3. 7:10 to go in this second quarter of play. McGowan with the ball, gets it to Stevens. Bernie in a weave. Ball to Curry. Curry out to Stevens for 3. Puts it up. Will not go. Kelly with the rebound. Quickly down the floor to Wyndham. What a nice pass. Oh, yeah.
It's a nice look there by Kelly.
Good
Bernie's
hands
having a
by
hard
Wyndham.
time getting backside help,
Yep.
and that was just basically a fast break point there for Dexter.
Well, we had 3 lead changes in that first quarter. Stevens with jump shot will not go. Bowman tips it out of bounds for the Bearcats. Walker and Owens checking in for Bernie. Going out is Stevens and Becking. Owens in the corner, gets it down low to McGowan. McGowan works down to Walker, and it's off his hands, out of bounds. 6:38 to go, 17-16. Mules on top. Scoring at first quarter for Bernie, 14 for Owens and 3 for McGowan. Bernie 3 for 5 from the free throw line. For Dexter, you had 4 by Kelly, 3 by Bowman and Brandon Stoker. Bowman for corner for 3 would not go. Flanagan with the rebound, put it up, would not go. Rebound by Curry, gets it to Welch. Mules on the run. Welch going to drive. Ball goes out of bounds. Out of bounds off Bernie. Dexter will control. Also Alan Flanagan with 2 in that first quarter. Dexter 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Foul-wise, Ryan Wyndham with 2. Gary Summers with 2, 1 to Stoker and 1 to Starling. For Bernie, fouls, Welch with 1 and Daniel Becking with 1. Stoker with the ball. Bowman for a long 3. Will not go. Rebounded by Owens. Owens on a control fast break. Brings it back out to Welch. Stoker doing a good job on Welch.
Yeah, he's basically forcing Welch to play a little bit ahead of his speed, and they're starting to do more matchup to where they can help out on his drives.
Another turnover on the Mules. Low pass off of the foot. 5:35 to go in this second period of play. Bernie has not scored in this quarter. 17-16. Mules on top by 1. Stoker with the ball to Flanagan. Flanagan going to drive, puts it up, scores it.
It's a nice drive by Flanagan. He's getting space. He had some space to make a dribble, get in the paint, and make a nice tough shot there in the middle of the paint.
What I liked about him that time, he kept that ball up high. He never brought it down. He kept that ball up there. Tallest guy on the floor. Another turnover on the Mules. 18-17. Ball's going to stay with the Mules. Curry out, backing in for Curry. I thought the ball was off Bernie, my fault. I thought the referee signaled the other way. Welch with the ball. Ball taken away by Bowman. He gets it to Stoker. Stoker's looking for someone to give to. He puts it up. We're going to have a foul on Welch. His second, team's third. The line to shoot 2 will be Brandon Stoker. Stoker has 5 in the game. 4:54 to go in this second quarter play. Dexter's on a 6-0 run right now. Stoker misses a first. Stevens coming into the game. Walker going out for the Mules. Second one by Stoker. Will not go. Ball tipped around. Wyndham comes away with it for the Bearcats. Bowman for a long 3. Will not go. Rebounded by Becking. Gets it to McGowan. Stevens to Welch. Welch quickly to McGowan. McGowan down to Becking. Great passing.
It's nice high-low pass there by McGowan.
Yep.
Had the Dexter defense spread it out, and a nice, very nice high-low pass, which you don't see very much of here days. And that's a very effective scheme there with a high-low.
We're going to have a jump ball, alternate possession, and we'll stay with the Bearcats. Stevens in for Dexter, going out John Bowman with 4:20 to go in this second quarter play. It's 19-18, Mules on top. Flanagan to inbound. Kelly has it, gets it out to Stoker. Flanagan comes all the way out front. Gets it to Wyndham. Wyndham a bounce pass down to Stevens. A turnaround jump shot. Ball's blocked by Owens that time, and he comes away with the rebound. Gets it to Welch. To Owens. Owens going to drive the baseline. He does a reverse. No good. Ball tipped up. He gets a rebound. Puts it up. Will not go. Rebound by Kelly.
Nice couple of looks there by Owens. Just wasn't been able to convert.
Yeah. Ball passed down to Stevens. He puts it up. Will not go. What a rebound by Kelly. Man, he went high.
Yeah, Dexter's working a little bit harder here on the boards here early on. They had 3 guys on the interior and had 2 or 3 Bernie Mules on their backs.
Foul that time on Daniel Becking. That's his second foul. We've got timeout on the floor, but timeout on the floor that the Bernie Mules on top of Dexter, 19-18. We want to tell you this game tonight brought to you by Overturf Drug. They're located at 903 West Business Highway 60 in Dexter. They're locally owned and operated. Overturf Drug in Dexter has 24-hour pharmacy service. Phone 624-7452. That's Overturf Drug in Dexter. Also, LeGrand's Communications, locally owned and operated, AT&T cellular provider. Great customer service, 50% off LG and VU touchscreen phones. Ask how you can get your emails on your phone, accessories for phones. Can also create, add, and upgrade lines on business accounts. Call 573-624-8488. That's LeGrand's Communications in Dexter, bringing you tonight's game. We appreciate all their support. Drew Kelly to the line to shoot 2. He has 4 in the game. He's 0 from 1 from the line so far. Puts that one up, scores it. .335 to go in this second quarter play, all tied up. Next one up, scores it. Dexter on top. That's our 6th lead change of the game. Welch to Owens. to Stevens. Swings it over. Whoop, we've got a timeout on the floor. There's a wet spot on the floor. While we got timeout on the floor, let's tell you tonight's game brought to you by Winchester Place Incorporated. They're a licensed RCF. They have 26 beds. They also have a new addition completed soon with 6 new suites, deluxe accommodations, private and semi-private, all the luxuries at home. Fully licensed staff, 24-hour care. Come by and see for yourself on 573-293-6705. That's Winchester Place in Bernie. Again, we want to thank those folks and everybody else for helping sponsor this game tonight.
Looks like we just had a wet spot there along the sideline.
Bernie with the ball. Long three by McGowan. Knock it down. Wow.
It's a nice long three there by McGowan. He's probably going to be working both inside and out tonight.
Nice pass down to Flanagan. Welch strips the ball from him. Owens comes away with it. Bernie on top, 22-20 with 3:05 to go in this second quarter. Boy, what a game. McGowan kicks it out to Stevens, to Welch, back to McGowan. McGowan squares up, gets it down to Stevens, off his fingertips, out of bounds. John Bowman back in for the Bearcats. Going out is Ryan Wyndham. Wyndham needs a blow. I tell you, he's played strong tonight. I'm impressed with the sophomore Flanagan. He is just completely different game tonight. I mean, he's really playing strong inside. He gets the ball, he's looking, he squares up.
And what he's able to do with his ability, when he can handle the ball, he can get the ball at the high post, face up, put it on the floor, and get some space to make a shot there in the paint.
Bowman puts up a three, will not go, but Starling quickly out for the rebound. Gets it over to Kelly. Kelly to Bowman. Bowman going to put up another three. Scores it. John Bowman with his second three.
If you leave Bowman open long enough, he's going to be able to knock that shot down.
Stevens for three. Will not go. Rebound by McGowan. He puts it up. Foul's going to be on John Bowman. Bowman's first. Team 7. The line to shoot 2 will be Jordan McGowan. McGowan is a 6'2 sophomore. McGowan has 6 points in the game tonight, both of them threes. He's 0 for 2 from the line. That was in the first quarter. He'll have 2 shots here. First one up, scores it. I want to tell you what kind of game we got going here. We're tied 23-all with 2:20 to go in this second quarter. Whoever takes the next lead will be the 6th lead change in this quarter, 9th lead change in the game. That's what how close it's been. Back and forth. What a game. Starling with the ball on the wing. Gets it out to Bowman, swings it over to Kelly. Kelly going to drive, puts it up, scores it.
It's a nice move by Kelly. Looked like, I think it was Welch that come out too quick, and he just used that aggressiveness to go around him.
Welch with a drive, puts it up, will not go. Kelly picks the ball up off the floor. 25-24, under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. The Bearcats on top. Starling looks for someone to pass to, gets it to Bowman. Bowman to Stevens. Stevens puts a turnaround jump shot up, in and out. Rebound by Becking. Welch with the ball. 1:35 to go in this second quarter. McGowan puts up a three. Short. Rebound by Flanagan. Flanagan gets the ball to Starling. Starling, up at Bloomfield, the tournament, he was running with the ball. He has slowed it down. He's really under control tonight.
And that's what Dexter needs. They need good ball possession and discipline on the offensive end of the court.
What a nice fake that time of Starling on the drive. He fooled McGowan. McGowan comes away with the foul. That's going to be the first foul on Beck. That foul was on Becking. It's going to be his third. Starling with a free throw, scores it. His first points of the night. Becking out, and also Stevens coming in is Walker and Curry for the Mules.
And Wyndham's in for Flanagan for the Bearcats.
Thank you. I missed that one. Second one, scores it.
It's almost night and day comparing the two games that they've already played with Bloomfield and now Dexter. You see all their offenses going towards the basket, being more aggressive. In the first game, everything was being generated from the perimeter.
Yep.
This game is real aggressive towards the basket.
McGowan gets a handle on the ball. He gets it down to Owens for three. Puts it up. Will not go. Stevens with the rebound for the Bearcats. He gets the ball quickly over to Starling. Starling down to Bowman. Bowman's going to drive. He swings it over to Wyndham. He puts it up, will not go. But Zach Curry going to commit the foul. To the line to shoot two will be Ryan Wyndham.
It's a nice look there by Bowman. That was a tough baseline pass. He had two defenders on him. And Wyndham was just in the right place to receive that pass.
Wyndham's first one up's long. 49.7 seconds to go in this second period of play. 27-24. Bearcats on top by 3. Second one up. It's long. Rebounded by Curry. Good block out that time by the Mules. Welch with the ball. Gets it to Curry. Curry back to Welch. Welch pulls it out, gets it to Owens. Owens looks for someone inside. Moves with the ball, gets the ball over to McGowan, who gets it to Curry. They're swinging the ball good right now. Welch with a drive, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded, tipped around. Curry comes away with it, gets it to Owens. Owens thought about it, pulled it back. 20 seconds to go in this first half. Welch with the ball, trying to make something happen. Gets it to McGowan. McGowan drives, puts it up. Will not go. Rebound Stevens of the Bearcats. Gets it to Kelly. We're down to 5 seconds to go. Quickly down to Bowman, off his fingertips with 4.3 seconds. Bernie with a chance to score here to end the half. Flanagan in for Stevens for the Bearcats. Walker will inbound. Dexter's going to put a little pressure on him. They quickly get the ball to Owens. Owens across half court. He stops, pops, puts it up as the horn goes off and misses. The Dexter Bearcats lead the first half, 27 to the Mules 24. You're watching high school basketball on YHC. Well, welcome back. It's halftime at this Dexter Bernie shootout. And low-scoring game, Tyler, but a lot of hard defense, a lot of shots put up, a lot of turnovers. Both teams turning the ball over, but with the aggressive defense, you kind of expect that. Let me give the scoring first, and we'll let you do the do your stats there. First half for the Dexter Bearcats, they're ahead 27-24 in this game. A lot of even scoring here. Drew Kelly with 8, John Bowman with 6, 5 to Brandon Stoker, 4 to Alan Flanagan, 2 each to Luciano Starling and Ryan Wyndham. Dexter is 4 for 9 from the free throw line. Foul-wise, Starling with 2, Wyndham with 1, 2 by Summers, 1 by Stoker, and 1 by John Bowman. For the Bernie Mules, Jake Owens leads all scorers with 14 points. Had those in the first quarter. 6 to Jordan McGowan, 2 to Daniel Becking, and 2 to Jeremy Walker. Bernie is 5 for 7 from the free throw line. Foul-wise, Daniel Becking with 3, Jake Welch with 2, Zach Curry with 1. What do you have for us stat-wise?
Well, you mentioned turnovers earlier, and there's been quite a few turnovers early on in the first half. Both teams have 8 turnovers, and they both given up 2 points off those turnovers, so they're even in that regard. And from three-point, a lot of three-point shots. We had 21 three-pointers shot up by both teams. Bernie's 3 of 11, Dexter's 3 of 10. Both teams not shooting the ball very well from three-point land so far. But and we'll talk about the quarter breakdown. We had a first quarter score, 17-12.
Yep.
Here at halftime, we're at 27-24, Dexter. And Dexter had a 15-7 point advantage in that second quarter. And that's odd to see. Bernie only scoring 7 points in a quarter.
Right.
And
good defense by the Bearcats.
I mean, it's very good defense. And what you're seeing Dexter do is basically create a shell, or that matchup, zone matchup, whatever you call it. It's a matchup defense. Yep. They're creating a shell, and you see when Jake Welch was getting into the paint, he wasn't able to get in the space that he usually has to either dish, take the shot there in the paint. He's been flustered there in the paint, and they're basically creating that shell to make Bernie take some shots deep from the outside, and they've been willing to take those. Not converting very many of them, but you can see the scheme of what Dexter wants to do. Keep everything out of the paint, make everything be generated from the outside, and that's what's really keeping them in the game, and here with a 3-point lead at halftime.
Well, I'll tell you what, another stat that I failed to give, we've had 10 lead changes in this first half alone. 3 in the first quarter, 7 in that second quarter. And I've got to say, Dexter has really evidently looked at the film, and they have found something defensively that they have slowed Bernie down. Bernie's transition game has not been there tonight. And I think Bernie's going to have to do something, to come out, pick them up more at half court or a trap to get those turnovers going, to get that momentum and getting the flow of the game. into what Bernie likes to do. They like to run with the ball. They like to move the ball. Their offense is generated from their defense.
Oh, yeah. And what we saw in the first game when Bernie was able to get out and transition a lot in the Bloomfield tournament, you saw Dexter taking the outside shot, wasn't able to really generate offense into the interior. And when you're not hitting those outside shots, there's going to be long rebounds, and that's vulnerable to letting the other team get open on the break. And they've taken some shots early, but they're crashing the boards a lot better than they did in that first game, getting offensive rebounds and also being more aggressive to the paint. You saw the guards really push the ball in the paint, and it's hard to get transition when when the other team's taking layups or shots in the paint, when basically all 10 players are in the paint. So that's one thing that Bernie hasn't been able to do to get in transition, is because of those inside shots.
Well, that's our halftime talk. We want to tell you right now, this game brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Owens Construction in Malden, Bernie MFA and More Soy Seed in Bernie, LaGrange Communications in Dexter, SEMO Health Network, and Overturf Drug in Dexter. We're going to take a short break. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes.
Three Rivers affordable tuition
Means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign atop of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden. Well, we're ready for second half action. And both teams are back on the court warming up, and we're just about ready. And Tyler, we've had a lot of people stop by and tell us what Bernie needed to do, and a lot of people from Dexter. Boy, it's a lot different team than what we saw at the Christmas tournament.
Oh, yeah, we expected that. You know, Dexter, they were just way out of their game. And anytime you have experience to look at on the other team in a prior game that you've played, you've got a big opportunity to adjust, and they've adjusted really well tonight.
Yeah, they have. It's really been a fun game to watch, folks, and a fun game to call. It's so fast, and if we've got anybody mixed up, we're sorry about that. But I tell you, you can get excited the way both teams are playing. This is really, this is what we expected. We knew that this would be a barn burner. We knew that both Dexter wanted some revenge. This is a big rivalry. The people from Bernie, they want this game more than any game. People from Dexter, they know that this is a come out for Dexter. If Dexter can win this game, they know that it's going to really help them come Stoddard County tournament time, which is just a couple of weeks away. Bernie will start with the ball as we start the second half. Welch is going to lead the team. See, Welch has no points in this game. Several rebounds, several assists. He's going to drive the center. He puts up one from the free throw line.
It's a nice shot there by Welch.
Just as I said, Welch has no points. He comes out and takes control. 27-26. Dexter on top by 1. Bowman with the ball. Owens on him. Walker starting for the Mules the second half. Turnover. McGowan comes away with it. He pulls it up. Has a ball slapped out of his hands, but gets it back well. John Bowman going to be called with the foul. His second, team's first of the second half. 27-26. McGowan to inbound on the side. This is a game that you don't want to end. You want to watch this game for hours and hours and hours.
Oh, yeah.
Walker with a nice feed down to McGowan, working against Wyndham. Wyndham puts it up, in and out. Wyndham with the rebound. Welch with the ball, gets it quickly down to Flanagan. Flanagan to Wyndham. Wyndham eyed it up, but pulled it back. We're going to have a violation on kicking the ball against Jake Owens. Ryan Wyndham to inbound. Ball off of the Dexter Bearcats. Wyndham having trouble getting the ball in, tried to get it to Flanagan. It went off his fingertips. 7 minutes exactly to go in this third quarter of play. 27-26. Bearcats on top of the Mules. Welch gets the ball to McGowan. McGowan working the post. Welch on a cut as they ran the old split that time.
Yeah, you bring the both posts up. You make that pass to the post, and the defense is going to be prepared to have that backside help. And it's a nice move by Welch there.
Yeah. Stoker with the foul, his second, team second. Welch with a chance to tie the game. First free throw up, puts it up, scores it. Jake Welch, 5'9" junior. Second one up, rolls around, misses. Bowman comes away with the rebound. Bowman quickly gets it to Wyndham. Wyndham tried to get it to Flanagan. Ball slapped around, and McGowan comes away with it. McGowan quickly down the floor to Stevens. He loses a handle on it. Picks it up, gives the ball to Owens. Owens working against Kelly. I tell you, Dexter's defense is so much more aggressive tonight than it was in the tournament. Owens for three, will not go. Rebounded by Walker. We talked about him in the tournament. Small guy, but gets a lot of rebounds. Always in the right position. McGowan working against Wyndham. Stevens working against Bowman. Puts it up, in and out. Ball tipped around. Out of bounds off of the Bearcats. It will stay with the Bernie Mules under their bucket with 6:03 to go. 27 all in this third quarter. Gary Summers in for Ryan Wyndham for the Bearcats. Jordan McGowan will inbound. Gets the ball in the corner to Stevens, out to Welch. McGowan comes around, gets the ball back to Welch, to Owens. Welch swings the ball to Stevens. Stevens to Owens. Welch is going to drive. Puts it up, will not go. Flanagan that time with that big wingspan caused him to alter the shot. Nice pass break by the Bearcats. Good passing, Gary Summers connects on the layup. Welch drives in, puts it up, it's going to be fouled. Foul is going to be on Alan Flanagan. It's going to be his first. Team's third of the second half. Welch will go to the line to shoot two. He's 1 for 2 from the line, has 3 points in this game so far. Scores the first. 29-28. 5:29 to go in this third quarter. Bearcats on top. Second one up, scores it, game tied. Summers with the ball, puts it up. He's going to be fouled by Jordan McGowan. It's going to be McGowan's first foul tonight. Team's first of the second half.
Seems like Dexter's really turned Bernie's aggressiveness into their strength. They've really went at Bernie when they bring out their defense, and as you saw there, you saw Summers cutting towards the basket, using that aggressiveness and getting to the basket much easier.
Well, Dexter's quickness tonight is looking, more evident than it did in the tournament. Summers misses both free throws. Game still tied, 29 all. Bernie swinging the ball against that defense. McGowan down low. Pump fake, gets it back to Welch. Welch drives, puts it up, scores it.
Nice drive by Welch. He got good spacing that time. That's what he's struggling with earlier. They've collapsed on him, but he got just enough room to get a good shot off.
31-29. Mules go back on top by 2. Bowman with the ball. Gets it to Stoker. Stoker drives, pulls up, gets it back to Bowman. Bowman picks his dribble up, gives it to Stoker. Stoker down to Flanagan. Flanagan on the baseline. Nice spin move, puts it up, will not go. Rebound by Owens. Owens still with the ball, has it knocked out of his hands. It will stay with the Mules. Curry and Becking coming in for Bernie. Going out is Walker and Stevens. 4:27 to go in this third quarter of play. 31-29. Mules on top of the Bearcats. Owens in the corner for 3. Will not go. Flanagan tips it around. It goes to McGowan. McGowan's going to get the bucket. McGowan 8 in the game so far. 33-29. Mules on top by 4. That ties their biggest. No, they had a 5-point lead at the end of the first quarter. We got a timeout on the floor with 4:09 to go in this third quarter play. 33-29. Mules on top of the Bearcats. Want to tell you tonight's game brought to you by SEMO Health Network. Are you sick? Need a physical? Annual checkup? Children need vaccinations? Come to any of our 5 sites located in Bernie, Kennett, Portageville, New Madrid, and Sykeston, or visit our new fitness center located in New Madrid. The fitness center membership is free, but you must be a SEMO Health Network patient to access the facility. For more information, contact Kathy Wilson at the Bernie office. For an appointment, call 573-293-6836 at SEMO Health Network, working to provide communities with affordable, quality health care. Tyler?
Well, what we saw Bernie coming out, they're being more aggressive towards the paint, not really being just settling for the three-pointer. You saw Jake Welch make a real nice move there in the paint, and that's what they really need. They don't need to really settle for the three-point shot. And Dexter's really, they're staying a lot with what they're wanting to do, trying to keep them out of the paint. Weren't be able to keep them out of the paint there for a few series. But on offense, they just need to keep what they were doing in the first half. Stay aggressive towards the paint. Use Bernie's aggressiveness against them, and get those driving lanes to the basket.
Starling into the game for the Bearcats. Puts up a 3, will not go. Ball off of Bernie. Will stay with the Bearcats. Bernie has outscored Dexter 9-2 in this first half of the third quarter. Bernie coming out more aggressive, taking the ball to the bucket. Summers to Starling. Starling quickly over to Drew Kelly for 3, scores it. Drew Kelly has really come on this year.
He come off that screen real nice, got in perfect position, had a good pass.
Squared up.
Yep. Very nice.
Bernie in that weave. McGowan for 3, will not go. Starling with the rebound off the floor. Gets it to Kelly. Owens with a takeaway. Gets it to Welch. Welch pump fake, puts it up, scores it. Welch with 9 in the quarter, had no points in the first half. He's got 9 in the quarter. That's
and Welch really gets them going. He turns their defense into their offense, and they're going to start bringing more pressure now.
Yep. Bernie with a half-court trap. Dexter throws over the top. Summers connects on the layup. 35-34. Mules on top by 1. Welch with the ball. Gets it to Owens. Owens going to drive the baseline. Picks it back up. Gets it to Welch. Welch in to Becking. Becking off his fingertips to Owens to Welch. He's driving. Puts it up. Will not go. Becking with the rebound. We're going to have a jump ball. The ball will go over to the Bearcats with 2:38 to go in this third quarter. Stevens in for Bernie. Owens going out. Bernie going to go with a half-court trap here.
This will be interesting to see if Dexter attacks the press just like they did that last time they threw it over the top.
Well, I believe they're going to stay with a man-to-man, pick them up a half court, a little more aggressive. Looked like they were going to go with the half-court trap when they first set up. Flanagan with the ball over to Kelly. Ball passed down to Stevens. He puts it up, will not go. Foul is going to be on Jordan McGowan. Going to be his second, team second of the second half.
That was a nice entry pass by Summers. That's a hard pass to make, that little lob pass over the defense. And plus, you got to make it in front of the other defender helping out. There just wasn't really any defense there in time to block off that pass.
First shot put up by Stevens will not go. Walker in for the Mules. Going out will be Becking. Free throws have not been a big help to the Bearcats. Summers hits a second. Game tied, 35-all. 2:10 to go in this third quarter of play. Coach Botch calling out a play. Dexter's got to be in that matchup. Now, they've got to be in a matchup.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely in a matchup.
Yes. Curry in the corner. We've got a timeout. Coach Botch saw that he was tied up with 1:52 to go in the third quarter, 35-all. This game tonight being brought to you by Overturf Drug, located at 903 West Business 60 Highway 60 in Dexter. They're locally owned and operated. Overturf Drug in Dexter has 24-hour pharmacy service. Phone 624-7452. That's Overturf Drug in Dexter. What do you have for us, Tyler?
Well, you was just saying that Dexter looked like they're in a matchup. What they're doing is they're in that matchup. You're able to guard the perimeter a lot better out front, especially because you're not in a man-to-man, so to speak, but you're in a matchup to where if a guy goes to hand it off, you pick up the guy that he hands it off to. So you're not seeing a lot of penetration from Bernie from the top of the key. So that's what they've really taken away, is that penetration from the top of the key, because if you can get in the lane from the top of the key, there's just so much you can do. You can kick out the perimeter, kick it down to either post, and that's what they're really taking away. They're making Bernie go to their wings and to the corners, and that's where you're seeing most of Bernie's penetration is from the wings and corners, and that's played to Dexter's advantage to keep the center of the court theirs and not give it up to Bernie.
Well, I'll tell you what I've noticed. The Dexter players, they want this game. I mean, you see them when they come out of that timeout, out of that huddle, they're slapping each other, and they feel it right now. McGowan in the corner for three.
That was a nice shot because Alan Flanagan was right in his face.
Yep.
He just put it right over his fingertips.
The sophomore is quite a shooter. Walker with the reach foul that time, his first, team's third. Both teams now with 3 fouls in this half. Coming in for Dexter is Taylor Jarrell. Going out is Alan Flanagan. Kelly with the ball. 38-35. Mules on top of the Bearcats. Starling with a drive. And we're going to have a charge foul. I tell you, McGowan plays as good a defense, folks, that you'll see. 3 fouls on Starling now, 4 on the team. Owens into the game, coming out as Walker.
That was a nice initial move by Starling, but one trouble he really has is that he glides to the basket. He's real aggressive to the basket, and he glides, and something like in the position like that, you just want to stop on a dime and shoot that little jumper there in the paint.
I need to correct that. Starling has 2 fouls. Stevens with a drive, and he slips. Still maintains with the ball, gets the ball over to Curry. Curry down to Stevens in the corner. Boy, look at that defense. I'm telling you, all over. McGowan for 3 in the corner. Will not go. But Dexter's going to commit the foul, and to the line to shoot 3 free throws will be Jordan McGowan. McGowan has not been to the line tonight. He has 3 threes and a 2. 11 in the game. Foul that time was on Summers, his third. Team's 5th. McGowan scores the first. McGowan is a 6'2 sophomore. Second one good. Coming in for Summers is Brandon Stoker. John Bowman back in for Starling. 1:01 to go in this third period of play. McGowan's third one good. 41-35. Under a minute to go. Third quarter. Stevens with the ball to Stoker. To Bowman. Bowman puts up a three, top of the key, in and out. Ball rebounded that time by Stevens, puts it up, scores it. What a rebound and put back by Jared Stevens, a 6-foot senior.
And he's
Strong
mixing it up,
move.
and there he made a strong move to the basket. I'm surprised it actually even went in. Very strong move, and he's going to have a good chance at a three-point play. It's going to bring Dexter within 3.
Curry committed to foul. Stevens free throw up, scores it. 41-38, 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. Welch with the ball. Gets it to Owens. Owens going to drive down to the baseline. Picks it back up to Welch. Welch gets it underneath to McGowan. McGowan the reverse has a ball deflected by Bowman. Gets the ball back. Stevens has it. Gets it to Owens in the corner to Welch. Back to Owens. We're down to 24 seconds to go in this third quarter of play. Welch with the drive on the baseline. We're going to have a blocking foul called on Taylor Gerald, his first, team sixth. The next foul will put the Mules in the bonus with 18.3 seconds to go. 41-38, Mules on top. Ryan Wyndham checking in for John Bowman for the Bearcats. Welch with the ball at the top of the key, down in the corner to Stevens. He feels it, he puts it up, will not go, in and out. Wyndham with the rebound. Bearcats with a chance to cut the lead to 1 or to tie. Kelly has it, he stops, pops, puts up 3, scores it. Woo! Man.
He knew he was going to shoot that all the way. He just stepped right into it. Nice shot by Kelly there at the end of the quarter.
Welch for 3 as the horn goes off. At the end of 3, it's 41-all. What a game we've got going. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start career training.
At TRCC, I'm getting training for a good job with a good salary.
Three Rivers has high-tech equipment.
Great instructors.
And convenient classes. To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign at the top of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Well, Bernie come out a lot more stronger that quarter. Come out and scored 17 points in the quarter against Dexter's 14. You saw they looked like they made a pretty good adjustment in halftime. They're not just living and dying by the 3 as much. Really working the ball inside, looking for some nice passes and down to Jordan McGowan. And they're going to try to generate some more offense from Jake Welch. He's making some very nice passes. We saw that backdoor pass just earlier that just missed. Nice one, nice put up by McGowan, was blocked away. But Dexter's still playing strong. They're staying in the scheme they want to stay in. Make everything be generated from Bernie from the wings and from the corner. And they just need to stay more aggressive on offense towards the paint. And I think we're geared up for a nice finish here.
Oh, what a great 3 quarters. Welch with a drive is going to be fouled on the floor. He'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Welch did not score in the first quarter, had 9 in that second quarter. As Bernie outscored Dexter 17 to
14 in the third quarter. And Bernie will be in the bonus from here on out. They've got 7 fouls against the Bearcats.
Welch misses the free throw. Jared Stevens committed that foul on Welch, his first. Bernie will keep possession as the ball tipped out of bounds by the Bearcats. 7:50 to go in this game unless we need more time. What a game you've seen tonight, folks. Everything we thought it would be. Stevens with a spin move gets the ball out to McGowan, who gets it to Owens. Nice defense by the Bearcats. Stevens with a drive, gets it to Owens. Owens puts up a three. Write it down.
It's a nice step back by Owens. He saw where Stevens was making the drive, and he brought the defense in. Step behind the three. Just make it just a nice shot. There's nothing to worry about. The defense is already sunk in, and just step into it and drain it.
Owens' first point since the first quarter. He has 17 in the game. He had 14 in that first quarter. Wyndham out front to Flanagan. Flanagan go to drive, stops, puts up a jump shot, will not go. Rebounded by Becking. 7 minutes exactly to go. Mules on top by 3. McGowan for 3. Write it down.
We're seeing Bernie start to really heat up from downtown. It's going to spread out the floor big time for them.
Jordan McGowan with 4 threes in the game, 17 in the game. He's got quite a game with timeout on the floor. Mules on top, 47-41 with 6:49 to go. Overturf Drug, located at 903 West Business Highway 60 in Dexter, is locally owned and operated. Overturf Drug in Dexter has 24-hour pharmacy service. Phone 624-7452. It's Overturf Drug in Dexter. Also, LeGrand's Communications, locally owned and operated, AT&T cellular provider. Great customer service, 50% off LG and VU touchscreen phones. Also ask how you can get your emails on your phone. Accessories for phones. Can also create, add, and upgrade lines on business accounts. Call 573-624-8488. That's LeGrand's Communications in Dexter. Also, Winchester Place Incorporated, licensed RCF, 26 beds. They also have a new addition that will be completed soon. 6 new suites, deluxe accommodations, private and semi-privates, all the luxuries of a home. Fully licensed staff, 24-hour care. Come and see for yourself. Phone 573-293-6705. That's Winchester Place in Bernie. I want to thank those fine folks for bringing us tonight's game. Put your seatbelts on, folks. We're in for a dandy here. Kelly with the ball, gets it to Stoker. He puts up a three. In and out. Rebounded that time by Owens. 6:36 to go. Quickly down to McGowan. McGowan looked at it, pulled it back in. Gets the ball down to Stevens. He gets the ball out to McGowan. McGowan to Owens. Owens drives, puts it up, left-handed, will not go. McGowan would knock the ball out of the hands, but it went right into Alan Flanagan's hands. Dexter with the ball, a chance to cut the lead. Stoker drives, pulls it back out. Both teams playing great defense, Tyler.
Yeah, they're going to start stepping up the pressure a little bit.
McGowan with a rebound on a miss by Wyndham. Wyndham drove the baseline. Welch drives in the center. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Foul on the Bearcats will be on Brandon Stoker, his third. To the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Jake Welch. Welch is 3 for 5 from the line tonight. First one up, makes it, gets the bonus. Welch down double figures. Through 3 quarters, here's the difference, I think, in the game. Bernie's 11 for 14 from the line. Dexter 6 for 14 from the line. Both of them shooting 14 free throws in the 3 quarters. Bernie connecting on 5 more. Welch that time. Look at him, he's got his head down. He knows he messed up, didn't he bring iron?
Yeah, that's one moment that you want to forget. You've got the whole gym looking on, and you just got to let that one pass.
Oh, yeah, he will. Kelly with a nice drive. We're going to have a foul. Blocking foul is going to be called on Jeremy Walker, his second. Team 6th. Dexter will inbound under their own basket. Gary Summers in for the Bearcats. Coming out will be Ryan Wyndham. Next foul, or that's the 5th foul on the Bernie Mules in the half. Bowman with the ball, quickly over to Kelly. Kelly stops, puts it up, scores it.
Oh, it's a nice fake by Ryan. He took a hard power dribble to the right, just step up and drained it.
Drew Kelly now with 16 in the game. We've got the ball knocked out of bounds by Kelly of the Bearcats, 5:34. I tell you, Drew Kelly has really impressed me in that tournament at Bloomfield, and his aggressiveness. He really shoots the ball well, handles the ball well, and he's not afraid to take the ball in.
Bernie's really taking care of the ball really well in the second half. If my stats are correct, and I surely hope they are because I want to get something like this correct, they haven't turned the ball over in the second half.
Wow. Owens with a drive. He puts it off the board. Will not go. Rebounded by Kelly. Quickly down in the corner. Ball to Flanagan. He puts it up, and it's going to go. Flanagan
nice strong move by Flanagan. He drew the foul and got the lucky bounce on the shot. Strong move by Flanagan.
Yes. Foul that time on Bernie is their 6th. The next foul committed by the Mules will put Dexter in the bonus. Stevens coming in for the Bearcats. Going out is Jeremy Walker. Now, that right there was a typical thing for everybody to remember. When you're fouled, go ahead and shoot the ball because you never know what's going to happen. That ball falls in.
Oh, yeah, and that's what I like about Flanagan. He's able to get the ball, make a strong power dribble. He handles the ball very well for his size.
Yep.
And like you said, he plays on the perimeter.
Yep.
And he's a big threat because he can do so many things there in the paint.
Dexter comes with a press. Bernie gets it over the top, gets it down, sets their offense. 4:50 to go in this game. 48-46. Mules on top of the Bearcats. Stevens with the ball at the top of the key. Gets the ball to Welch. Bowman on him. Welch drives, stops, puts it up over the big guy.
Oh, nice move. Went right around the defense.
Went up against
Nice
Flanagan.
adjustment in midair.
Yep.
Very nice shot.
50-46. I tell you, he thinks so well on the court. Flanagan a move inside.
Another strong move by Flanagan. That's what Dexter really needs, to push the ball in the interior and make him kind of sink in that defense a little bit.
Flanagan with 5 in the quarter, 9 in the game. Ball down to Stevens in the corner. He drives the baseline, gets it to Becking, out to McGowan. McGowan puts up a 3. Short. Summers with the rebound. 50-48, 4 minutes to go in this game unless we need overtime. Dexter trails by 2 with the ball. Stoker has the ball. Gets it back to Kelly. Boy, you can just feel the tension in this gym.
Oh, yeah, it's getting tighter and tighter.
Oh,
We're
man.
coming down with under 4 minutes to play.
Kelly for 3, short. McGowan with the block out, gets the rebound. We've had 14 lead changes in this game, and Bernie with the ball, with the lead, with 2-point lead, with 3.5 minutes to go. Stevens to Welch. Stoker's on him. Bernie has spread the floor. Owens now at the top of the key. Dexter's going to keep pulling that defense out. Bernie, no hurry. They've got the lead. We're down to 3 minutes to go in this game unless we need the overtimes. Got a foul on Stoker. It will be his 4th. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Jake Owens. Owens is 3 for 3 from the line. He has 17 in the game. The next foul on Dexter will put Bernie in the double bonus. Stoker out, Starling in for the Bearcats. Owens is another one of those juniors for Bernie. 6-foot junior. Knocks the first one in, gets the bonus.
Not sure if that was an intentional foul there by Stoker. I don't know if he was trying for a steal, but I mean, if you're Dexter, you certainly don't want to foul this far or this close to the end of the game with such a slim lead. Want to really start to step up your defense, though, if Bernie's want to start to step out.
Well, you're watching high school basketball on YHC.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college.
Why pay university prices?
When the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less.
I can use A+.
I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign at the top of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
Well, welcome back. We want to tell you tonight's game brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Owens Construction in Malden, Bernie MFA and Morsoy Seed in Bernie. Also, LeGrand's Communications in Dexter, SEMO Health Network, and Overturf Drug in Dexter. Folks, you've seen a dandy here tonight, a D-A-N-D-Y dandy. And it's been a lot of fun to sit here and watch and call.
Oh, yeah, it's certainly what we expected. You know, Dexter's going to come in playing hard, being very aggressive all game long, and Bernie's really stepped it up in the second half with their aggressiveness. And we're just under 3 minutes to go with a 4-point lead. And I think we're still destined for a very good finish here.
I tell you what, Terry McVeigh, we just had a little conversation while you were talking. He said, good game. I want to tell you, both teams know this game's on TV, and on radio. KDX is here with the radio. Both teams know it's a packed house. Both teams know it's a conference game, and they've stepped right up, and they have not disappointed anybody here tonight. What a great game, spectator game to see, and glad that you're watching it on YHC. Oh, nice inlet pass to Flanagan. He scores it.
Nice look by Kelly. Nice cut by Flanagan. Flanagan's really stepped it up here in the fourth quarter.
He's got 7 points in the fourth quarter, 11 in the game. And I didn't see Charlie Flanagan over behind the bench, so Charlie is here. I knew he would be. Stevens with a nice drive, stops, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded on the floor. Both teams still after it. We're going to have let's see what they call.
It's a jump ball.
Jump ball. The ball's going to go with Dexter. .220 to go in this game. It's 52-50. Mules on top by 2. Kelly with the ball. Drew Kelly has had one great game tonight, folks. A lot of fun to watch. He and Jake Welch have put on a show. Two guards going at each other. Bowman for a long 3. Will not go. Rebounded by Starling. He brings the ball back into the corner. Still has it stripped out of his hands. Off of Bernie. Dexter will control under their board. Good rebound and hustle that time by Luciano Starling. Jeremy Walker in for the Mules. Going out is Quentin Stevens.
Rebounds are going to be big here coming down the stretch. Dexter's going to have a chance here to get 2 looks at him.
Ball thrown in to Flanagan. We're going to have a jump ball, and we'll go over to the Bernie Mules with 1:55 to go. Oh, take it back. One ref called jump, another ref called foul. Foul overrules the jump ball. Flanagan will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. If you're a Dexter fan, you like the call. If you're a Bernie fan, you didn't like the call. Foul is going to be on Daniel Becking, his 4th. Flanagan is 1 for 2 from the line, or 1 for 1 from the line tonight. Good form. 52-51.
And Flanagan's stepping up real big for the Bearcats here in the fourth quarter.
In and out. Rebound by Becking. Welch with a ball. We're down to 150. I'm telling you, folks, you don't want to turn the TV off now.
Yeah, if you've gone this way, you don't want to miss it.
Welch with the ball. Gets it to Becking, to Welch. Bernie with a 1-point lead with a minute and a half to go. 52-51. Gets the ball to McGowan. Starling is on McGowan, and Starling is so quick. Owens with the ball out front, picks his dribble up, gets it to McGowan. McGowan drives, gets it over to Becking. Becking back to McGowan. 1:05 to go. Bernie milking the clock with that 1-point lead. Well, everybody can handle the ball very well. We've got a timeout on the floor with 1:03 to go. Bernie wanted a timeout. They got the timeout.
I think there's a foul call. I believe that's what the call is, a foul.
Excuse me. I saw Coach Botch up. He's wanting a timeout. That's what I thought was called. The foul is going to be on Alan Flanagan, his second to the line to shoot 2 now because Bernie's in the double bonus. Will be Jordan McGowan. McGowan's 3 for 3 from the line. That was all in the third quarter. He also has 17 in the game. Big free throws coming up here. First one up, scores it. Boy, he's smooth for a sophomore, isn't he?
Sure is. I mean, both sophomores for Flanagan and McGowan.
Yes.
For Bernie, play huge roles for each team.
Second one scores it. Bernie out 3-point lead with 1 minute to go in regulation. Now we have a timeout on the floor with 57.8 seconds to go. Dexter will have the ball when we come back. You're watching high school basketball on YHC.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes.
Three Rivers affordable tuition
Means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Bernie MFA Agri-Service and Fertilizer has been providing top quality products and friendly service to customers and farmers since 1950. We offer seed and crop protection plus variable rate fertilizer applications and variable soil sampling. We strive to be your good neighbor and want to show you. Come by and see us. You'll be glad you did. Bernie MFA Agri-Service is proud to support high school athletics and the youth of our community. Contact us at area code 573-293-5311. Look for the giant MFA sign atop of our grain elevator in downtown Bernie.
The next time you need a metal building, call Roy Owens Construction at 276-3871. Roy Owens Construction has years of experience in metal buildings. Roy Owens Construction is located on Highway 25 North in Malden. Stop by their office today to make your plans for your next metal building. That is Roy Owens Construction Company in Malden.
What do you think, Tyler?
Oh, it's gearing up for a great finish. We've had a great ball game all night. Both teams playing very aggressive. You're seeing, you see Bernie with a 3-point lead coming down the stretch here with a minute. Dexter's really going to have to push the ball up and really look for a good shot here. They don't need a 3. You got plenty of time. Wait for a very good shot. Take the shot and come down. It looks like, depending on this next possession, if they're going to foul or they're going to pick up the defense, try for a steal early and then wait for the foul a few seconds later. It's very interesting what we're going to see here in this last minute.
Tell you what, the fans are really getting into it here with that rock and roll music. They're having a good time. John Bowman inbound. We're down to 55 seconds to go. Put the seatbelts on because that's going to be a dandy. Welch with a near steal, but Kelly comes away with it. Dexter in a weave. Kelly puts up a 3 to tie it. It's short. Becking with the rebound. We've got a foul against the Bearcats. Daniel Becking will go to the line to shoot 2. Becking has 2 points in this game, has not been to the line.
Well, that's a really nice look by Kelly. He got the spacing he wanted. They got really picked out a nice spot on the floor to rise up and take that shot. Just a little off to the left. And Becking's going to go to the line to shoot.
42.8 seconds to go. Foul that time was on Starling. Getting ready to check in for the Bearcats will be Brandon Stoker. Becking's first free throw up. Scores it. Becking makes it a 2-possession game now. Coming out is Starling, and in is Brandon Stoker for the Bearcats. 42.8 seconds. Becking now has 3 in the game. He's 1 for 1 from the line. Second one up. Scores it. Drew Kelly with the ball. Working against Welch. He's going to drive. Gets the ball over to Flanagan. He drives in. Big bucket by Alan Flanagan. Wow.
It's a nice drive by Kelly. He drove the defense.
He sure
Pitched
did.
it down to Flanagan. And a nice strong move by Flanagan. And that's what they need. They need quick points. Get the shot you want quick. And that's what they got. And he's going to be able to try to shorten this game up to 2 points here with this free throw.
Foul that time on Jordan McGowan, his fourth. He tried to draw the charge, but it was a blocking foul. Flanagan to the line. Boy, he's had a big quarter. He's got 10 so far in the quarter, 14 in the game. Make that 15 now. 56-54. Wyndham in for Stoker for the Bearcats. 33.4 seconds to go. Welch to inbound. He gets the ball to McGowan. McGowan back to Welch. Dexter in a 2-2-1 zone press. Ball taken away by Bowman. Summers is going to be fouled. Foul is going to be on Jake Owens. Jake Owens with his first foul. To the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Gary Summers. Summers is 1 for 2 from the line. He has 5 points in the game. 22.5 seconds to go. Folks, this has been a whale of a game.
And what's unique about that play, to my record, that is Bernie's first turnover of the half. And what most inopportune time for it to happen has come on that play right there.
Summers gets to bounce. It's 56-55, a chance to tie the game. Boy, the fans, everybody is on their feet on the student side, on the adult side, behind the benches, nobody's standing up. Second one up, scores it. That's 56 all. We've got timeout on the floor with 22.5 seconds to go. Look at that Dexter bunch. They're excited. Bernie has got the ball with 22.5 seconds to go. Again, we want to tell you this game brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Owens Construction in Malden, Bernie MFA, Morsoy Seed in Bernie, LeGrand's Communications in Dexter, SEMO Health Network, and Overturf Drug in Dexter. If you've enjoyed this game, folks, you need to tell those folks how much you have enjoyed it. It has been a dandy.
Oh, it sure has. You know, Dexter started to kind of fall away from it. And we had a 5-point lead with just under a minute. Bernie was starting to pull the ball out. Try to run some clock. You would think they're going to go into a stall mode, and then Dexter comes up with some points. A 3-point play by Flanagan, which was huge, and forced Bernie into a turnover. To my record, the first of the half. I hope that's correct. And they get a steal off that, and Bernie commits the foul, and Dexter converts 2 big free throws. And basically right now it's Bernie's game to win right here with the ball with 22 seconds left.
I tell you what, Tyler, I can just barely hear you, and Steve gave me a sign from up in that crow's nest doing the filming. He can't hear us at all, and he's got headsets on. It is so loud in here. This is great atmosphere, great high school basketball, great sportsmanship on both sides. It's going to be tough to see one team lose this game. Maybe we'll play 10 overtimes. It's tomorrow Saturday. We can sleep. Let's play ball.
Yeah.
Welch going to walk the ball down. Bernie's going to try to go for the last shot.
Looks like Welch is going to take a 1-on-4 here and draw some defense.
10 seconds to go. Welch going 1-on-1. He gets the ball to Owens. Owens drives. He goes in, puts it up, scores it. Holy cow. Owens scores a bucket on a drive.
It's a nice move by Owens. Flanagan was right in his face, and he just made a wonderful move to right around the defense.
Coach Rob Nichols is going to ask for time to be put back on the clock, 4/10. When they called timeout on the bucket, there was about 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, it looked like it just over 2.2 seconds. We'll see what they're going to give them, if any at all.
58-56, 4/10 of a second to go. The referees are talking about it.
And like you said earlier, the sound doesn't help, you know.
They put on 1 second right now. It's 1.4 with 58-56. I hope they don't come over and ask us for it because we don't show those things. That's not us to do. We're not ESPN. Maybe next year. Somebody said the other day, said, you're all like ESPN. I said, yeah, we're 7. 58-56. What a drive that time by Jake Owens. He split them, put it up and in. Dexter will have one chance. They still have time. 3-point will win it. 2-point will tie it. Bernie does not want to foul on a 3-point attempt.
And what I mentioned all game, Dexter was able to keep Bernie from the center of the court. And at one time when they match up man-to-man, Jake Welch hands that ball over to Owens. He takes the center of the court, and he matches up, and he just makes a very difficult shot, maneuvers within the defense, makes that shot. And that's one of the few times that Dexter goes man-to-man, and that's the time that the center of the court really went into the hands of Bernie.
What a game. What a game. Man, we're glad that we could do this game for you folks. This is the way it always is, though, in a regular game between Dexter and Bernie. It always comes down to the last shot. John Bowman will inbound for the Bearcats.
Might be just enough time to catch, take a dribble, and put up a shot.
The ball is tipped by Becking, and Bernie will win the game. Holy cow, what an ending to a great game. John Bowman tried to inbound the ball and throw it long. Becking jumped up, tipped the ball as the horn goes off. The Bernie Mules have won this Stoddard County Clash 58-56. What a game we have seen. Unbelievable, folks.
And it's a credit to both teams coming down the stretch. Bernie was down 2 possessions. They played hard. They got right in the position they were where they wanted to be to force this game into overtime. Bernie just come down and just made a great scheme. Owens with a difficult shot as we've seen all night. 2 or 3 defenders maneuvers for a very difficult shot. He converts, but just a whale of a game all night. Close. It was a close game all night. What we expected. Maybe not as on paper. You come into this game thinking it's going to be a close game on paper, but we both knew that Dexter was going to make some adjustments. Bernie was going to be strong as they've played all year, and just a whale of a game and just a big game for YHC.
Yeah, you're right. What a game for YHC.
Oh yeah,
these are the ones we like, folks. What a game, and you're right. You summed it up. Dexter came into this game after losing big at the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Now that score was a wide score, but that game was a lot closer than what the score indicated at the tournament. They come in tonight with something to prove, and I think they did. Their defense really stepped up. Drew Kelly really ran the offense extremely well for the Bearcats. What, do you have any stats for us?
Well, let's see. Got a few counted up here. Let me get
all right. We're I tell you what, we're still running high on adrenaline here. What a game by both teams. We can tell you right now with the scoring for these guys and why Tyler's getting his stats together. I'll get the free throws together for you. For the winning Bernie Mules, Jake Owens with 21, 19 to Jordan McGowan, 12 to Jake Welch, 4 to Daniel Becking. 2 big free throws by Becking in the very end there. Jeremy Walker with 2, total of 58 points. Free throw wise, Bernie was 18 for 23 from the free throw line. Scoring for the Dexter Bearcats, Drew Kelly, a great game with 16. Alan Flanagan had a big fourth quarter there. He had 11 in the fourth quarter, ended up with 15 in the game. 7 to Gary Summers, 5 to Brandon Stoker, 6 to John Bowman, and it was 3 to Jared Stevens, 2 each to Ryan Wyndham and Luciana Starling. Free throw wise, Dexter shoots 20 free throws, and they're 11 for 20 from the free throw line. What do you have for us stat-wise?
Okay, we're covering mainly three-point attempts and turnovers tonight for both teams. From three-point land, Bernie was 6 of 19. Dexter was 5 of 18. Jordan McCown was big from downtown. He was 4 of 8. Jake Owens was 2 of 6. And on the Dexter side, Drew Kelly was 2 of 5. John Bowman looks like he was 2 of 9. 2 of 9 from downtown. On turnovers stat, Bernie only had 9 turnovers all night.
They only had 1 in that second half, am I right?
Yeah, they had 8 in the first half and 1 in the second half where you just saw in the last minute.
It seemed like after the first quarter they had very few turnovers. I'm talking about
Yeah,
Bernie.
I mean, there at the first of the game, I think 6 or 7 of those turnovers, 6 or 7 of their turnovers came in the first quarter. From the second quarter on, they really handled the ball very well. And Dexter converted 4 points off those 9 turnovers. And on Dexter's side, 13 turnovers. And Bernie converted 8 points off those turnovers. Not a lot going on the fast break all game. It was up and down game, but nothing really on the fast break. You had Dexter with 4 points on the break and Bernie with 2. And to break down the quarters, to give you an idea of how close this game really was and how it went back and forth, the quarter breakdown. First quarter, let's see, that's Bernie. Bernie goes up 17-12 after the first quarter. And then the quarter breakdown from then on, the second quarter, Dexter scores 15 to Bernie's 7. And then the third quarter, Bernie scores 17 to Dexter's 14. And then the final quarter, the 2 points that separated them on the very last basket, Bernie scores 17 to Dexter's 15. So that just indicates how close this game really was throughout the whole game, how back and forth it was. And I believe you've got the lead changes. You've been keeping them all game. What do we end up with?
Well, we had 3 in the first quarter, 7 in that second quarter, which it was a big turning point for Dexter, got them back in the game. 3 in the third quarter and 2 in the fourth quarter, total of 12 lead changes, or pardon me, 15 lead changes in this game tonight. That's how close the game was.
Wow.
What a great game. I tell you, these are the type of games that you just hate to see someone lose, but they have to. Basketball, you don't go away tied. And Dexter holds their head up. I guarantee you, the tough loss for them, but they proved a bunch tonight. They came back. They played much better, very aggressive on their defense. Their defense stepped up. I know Coach Nichols and Coach Geatley have got to be happy with their defense. Their free throw shooting let them down a little bit. They missed 9 free throws to Bernie's 5. Bernie outscores them by 7 on the free throw line. Bernie shoots 3 more free throws. Bernie 18 for 23, Dexter 11 for 20. Now, again, that's all unofficial. That's me keeping the stats on it. And but it was just a tremendous game. They don't get any better than that. Gator Johnson on camera tonight has seen a dandy, and he knows now what high school basketball really is. This was a packed house, and both great sportsmanship on both teams. When it got down to the end, that last minute, you could tell, you could just feel the intensity in this gymnasium. It just really got wild.
And the momentum of the game totally changed there just in the last minute of the game. Bernie's up 5, looking to pull the ball out and run some time and take the foul and go to the line. But then Dexter comes and makes a big 3-point play by Flanagan, forced a turnover, knocked down 2 shots, and we got a tie ball game coming in the last 20 seconds. And I mean, Bernie just had a great play, drew up, or I don't know, you would say drew up. I don't know if that was that coming out of it was coming out of timeout, so it would have been drew up.
Well, they came down the floor and walked it down the floor, and when they went to go with it, Welch gets the ball over to Owens. Welch tried to drive, and they cut him off. He got it to Owens. Owens came down and saw a seam, and he drove to the bucket. He put it up and in.
Yeah, Welch brought the ball. They were in a 1-4 set, and when you see a 1-4 set, I mean that's automatic. Welch is going to drive the ball. He's going to draw the defense and dish down to a post player out for a 3. But it looked like I don't know if that was a part of their scheme. If he drives the ball, Owens comes around for the pass, or if he saw the defense. Owens just swings around, gets the pass, makes a spin move in the lane, puts the shot up, and Flanagan was right there, close to a blocked shot, and to send it into overtime, and just got it right out of the reach of Flanagan, which has been in the paint, deflecting shots and altering shots all night.
Well, the one thing about it, when Jake Welch gets the ball, you better have your hands ready to catch the ball because you don't know what he's going to do with it. He sees an opening, and you better be ready to catch it because he'll shovel it off to you. Again, a big win for the Bernie Mules. Coach Brad Botch, I know, is very proud, very happy. Comes away with a conference win there. Bernie now goes to 12-1 on the year, and the Bearcats fall to 6-8. But I guarantee you one thing: the Bearcats will come out of this game with a lot of confidence, and it was a great game.
Oh yeah.
For Steve Johnson on camera, I'm Bill Hampton, and Tyler Wagner helping us tonight. We want to tell you this game brought to you by Three Rivers Community College, Owens Construction in Malden, MFA and Morris Soy Seed in Bernie, LeGrand's Communication in Dexter, SEMO Health Network, and Overturf Drugs in Dexter. Folks, if you've enjoyed this game, please tell those sponsors how much you enjoy it, because without them, we would have been a spectator and you would not have seen this game if you were not here. So again, if you're out and about, put those seatbelts on. We want to see you at a high school game in the near future. And don't forget, live today, learn from yesterday, look forward to tomorrow. Good night.